Welcome to Brooks Stadium and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Tulane Green Wave taking on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chanticleers offense will get first crack at it today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Chanticleers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass, it's Ramirez. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's reverse. He breaks a tackle. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Lights off a defender. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, but it'll be marked for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Kick is in the air. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all, but no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Off the play fake. Still looking on the move. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Terrell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. They go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll try the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll run it. Got a little space. Oh, a lot of space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got a man. It's Key. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not quite so backed up after that play. He's out of bounds at the 12. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Huff. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Gain of 10. And that's good enough for 1st down.
Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to run it. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the back. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Next, another Chanticleer.
They'll try it over the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Chanticleers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a connection. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Tulane right back to the line.
For the offense.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defense. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This is a designed run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper. Hard running there. It's a seam wide open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
First and goal.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the... Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
And the shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a push on 4th down. Looks as if that'll be enough for a Tulane first down. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Here we go.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Huff. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Terrell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Now on first down from the 28. He'll ride his man on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Here's a heat. Keeps looking downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll run the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback.
Wide open spaces. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just...
Kearney on the Jets. Still on his feet. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The shot that clears, moving quickly to the line. The snap sets up the throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the shot that clears line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wants to pass it. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way...
Oh, there's the ball! defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it. And the returner will be dragged down. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The shot that clears in the hurry up.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. Quick spin on the run. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Let's go. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tulane! He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The shot that clears will hustle to the line. 3rd down play from the gun. Floating away. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
He's got an open man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the shot that clears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The inside handoff. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The give to the back. Find some fresh air. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way. And we looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker is key. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's key. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st. And man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the shot to clears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Caught. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The shot that clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the shot that clears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Stands in and takes the hit. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the running back. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.